It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. Yeah, self-love at an all-time high. It's a feeling I can't even describe. Used to watch from the side, heart beating full of ego and pride. Scared of living, more fearful to die. Never minds had me second-guessing. It's suppression blocking my blessings, now I'm manifesting. Set intentions, the paper stretching, people asking questions. That they wonder what changed with me. Learn to switch to fit if it can't fit me, just stay with me, listen. Animosity gradually on the decline. Respiratory flowing when I recline. About to catch a flight, throw the peace sign. New city, new state. Shit, I'm leaving on my baggage in my suitcase. Money is rising, my skin looking vibrant. I'm moving with impeccable timing. It's more than just rhyming. All this beauty that's around me, plus we luxury dining. Only reason y'all be tripping, cause you nickel and diamond. Ooh, peep the je ne sais quoi. Feel the vibe. I'm just grateful that I'm still alive. I thank God, homie. You thank God, man. I thank God, man. Blessings. Yeah. Peep the je ne sais quoi. Feel the vibe. I'm just grateful that I'm still alive. I thank God. Yeah. We thank God, homie. Yeah. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everyone's doing well out there this Sunday afternoon. Hopefully, this could be our final video where we are getting into this whole game saga. Of course, we know he's got his album, The Documentary 3, out. There's been a lot of controversy around this album. Number one, of course, the Drake and Kendrick of it all. Him choosing sides, him putting the No Breaks record out and putting I Snuck In with the Drake in a bunch of different bars and, you know, trying to make double entendres out of Drake's name and all this different type of stuff. Mentioning the Boogeyman on the album. The Boogeyman ain't got no problems with me. I ain't got no problems with him. But then in other situations, talking about the GNX and all this different stuff. Just doing a lot of different plays on things alluding to Kendrick. Right? AZ Chike pulled his feature from the album. I'm hearing rumblings that Lefty Gunplay has also followed suit and done the same. Perhaps they didn't feel like, you know, there was any real smoke until they actually heard the album and to talk about the album. And of course, the long rant that Game went on at his album release party where he spoke about not being able to get Kendrick on the phone, not being able to get Black Sam on the phone, and feeling some type of way about it based on different things that he may have done in the early parts of both of their careers, as in Nipsey and Kendrick, that will be. And feeling like, you know, those things had been forgotten or overlooked or not appreciated in the way that he would like. I'm sure there's a lot of people that feel a way about Game based on things that he said and done and his actions over the course of his last 20 years in the industry. Dr. Dre being one of those main ones who probably feel like he helped you to the max. I'm sure 50 Cent feels a way that he helped you and gave you half the album that he was planning for himself for the greater good of your debut. Not to say that he wrote your raps, but he did give you the beats out of his own catalog, and he gave you the hooks that he had for him and let you bar up on them so that your debut album could be the best that it could be. You went bad on him. And these are people that really had stake in your career. They didn't just take you out for a couple of spot dates or a tour or what have you. These people were heavily invested into your success, and you still went bad on them. This an Eminem who ain't never did nothing but show you love, gave you a feature on your debut, never really spoke of your name. You just wanted clout. I'm sure Eminem feels a way. So we all could complain. We all could sit around and talk about what we did for somebody that wasn't returned in full. We all could do that, but who the fuck cares? Right? But let's talk about somebody who was reluctant to return the favor for you in this moment. So apparently the DJ that don't spin got on his stream And he's been acting like he gives a fuck about Game's music for the last week, based on Drake appearing on No Breaks. He's been making it seem like he gives a fuck about West Coast music, even though we've seen him talk about how he doesn't like West Coast rap. And Game leaned a lot into West Coast rap in this album. But of course, with Drake making an appearance on No Breaks to say that phrase 8 times on a hook, it made it hit differently. And on the stream, he actually called out Drake for not posting the album. The very same thing that Drake got on his album and tried to call Rihanna out for not posting A$AP Rocky's album or a single. Where she at? This man got on Game's album with Game advocating for him on nearly every song. Everything that Game has done over the last 2 years has shown his allegiance, his alliance, his so-called loyalty of riding with Drake. You get the Drake feature, which really ain't much of a feature at all. You just get the benefit of his voice touching the song. But he didn't do nothing. All he said was no breaks, no breaks, no breaks, no breaks. He didn't even give you a full fucking sentence. But you get the album credit that says featuring Drake. So some radio stations are going to play it just off the strength of that. Some people are going to check it out just off the strength of that. But then we get Drake, who didn't even post the single. Now, how ironic is that?
Yo, baby mama ain't even post a single.
Damn.
Where she at?
Damn.
Yeah, where she?
Damn. The man got on your stuff, let you put his name in the credits, and didn't even post that bitch.
Yo, baby mama ain't even post a single.
Damn.
Where she at?
What the fuck? And you out here riding for this motherfucker? I'm trying to tell you, man. It ain't worth it. It is not worth it. One more time for the road.
Your mama ain't even post a single. Damn. Where she at?
What the fuck? So the DJ that don't spin says, hey, man, what are we doing? Game's been holding you down for the last few years. He's put his relationships in jeopardy. He's out on the West Coast waving the motherfucking OVO flag like no other. We can't even get you to post this nigga's album. You gotta be able to repay this loyalty. This is what you've been looking for. You cut people out your circle. You've become distant in the industry, which I find to be an interesting narrative because you see how many pop features he's done in the last 2 years. He ain't even been giving rappers features. He been doing pop singles with fucking Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, and all Karol G and all these other motherfuckers. Them bitches ain't been doing shit neither. Them shit's been stunk up the whole goddamn poo-poo plat out there, bitch. But don't nobody want to talk about that. So you get on Game's album, one of the few rappers that you've collaborated with on an outside record, not on your own shit. You give him a two-word hook, repeat it. And you don't want to post the album? You don't want to post the single? Now, why would you go and do that? And it took literally for the DJ that don't spin to come out and put pressure on Drake before he fucking posted the single on his story 7 hours ago, maybe 8 hours ago at this time because I'm recording. But in the wee hours of the morning, basically, he decided to finally put it up after letting the album sit for days without even fucking acknowledging it. Don't you want to help Game? Wouldn't you want to return the favor? He been out here dissing niggas, playing with niggas' names, playing with niggas' relationships, playing with everybody, complaining, bitching, moaning, the whole nine because of his allegiance to you. And I ain't gonna lie, if Game were somehow to get down with OVO on an official level, he would be your strongest member. Party Next Door can't fucking do it. He sounded like ass on Game's album. Them motherfuckers didn't even know how to mix his vocals properly. Naomi Sharon is basically a fucking IG model. A talented one. She can sing, but ain't shit popping. Goddamn, Division got the fuck on. Ain't they with goddamn Jermaine Dupri now? You might want to put a bid in to sign this nigga, man. I'll digress though. Let me get to the DJ that don't spin pleading with Drake to make this happen, and eventually it did.
Say this, Drake, and this is slightly a call out. This is slightly a call out, and Drake, I love you, but it's slightly a call out. You gotta show some love to the Game's album. I'm sorry, Drake. Respectfully, in a way, and I know OVO fans gonna be mad at this, in a way where the niggas that don't fuck with you or haven't fucked with you, like the Game has stood by you. Like the Game's album's out this week. Throw it up on it. Don't do that Kendrick shit. Throw it up on a story one time.
Kendrick shit.
Throw it up on a story just one time. You got a song on there. You don't got to throw up a song, but at least you got to acknowledge the motherfuckers who rocking with you. Because you know what I mean. I'm just kind of going off history and kind of watching how a lot of niggas turn on you. The Game is a solid nigga. He got his project out. Not saying that if you post his album, it's gonna like fucking do like hella numbers now, but you know, I just think that we live in a time you gotta appreciate loyalty. And you know, throw the album up, bro. Throw the album up. All right? Anyway. Wait, what?
You shouldn't take this motherfucker.
So I had y'all believing there's a Drake verse. Well, I'll end everything I'm saying with that. But Drake, throw the album up. Facts. You get what I'm saying?
Was it supposed to be one? The way he reacted, I think, cause ain't no way Game really hit that nigga up just to say no breaks, no breaks, no breaks, no breaks. It's like, fuck it, hey man. I asked for a meal, that nigga gave me the sauce, man. Nigga, he ain't want to give me the chicken nuggets, he ain't want to give me the fries. He gave me some barbecue sauce though. So I guess I gotta figure out a way to complete the dish on my own. Gave me the barbecue sauce, so I guess I gotta grill some shit today, and at least I got Drake sauce on that bitch. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That like when your mama you say, bring me back something from the stove, and she bring your ass back a pack of gum. Man, what the fuck is this? I said, bring me back something from the stove, mama. Bring me back that motherfucking pack of gum. I ain't asked for that shit. Damn. But you gotta work with what you gotta work with, man. This nigga said you gotta show some love, man. Show a nigga some love, man. It don't cost you shit to show a nigga some love. And it's so crazy because people been circulating the skit off of Drillmatic where Drake called that nigga phone and told him he wasn't gonna be able to get on the motherfucking album because he was doing so much. He sent that nigga one of them voice messages that he be sending his little tings. I can't do it. I'm so busy. I'm out here in Italy. I'm moving around. I'm in Russia. I'm over here. I'm playing PlayStation with my son. I'm looking at new Jordans in fucking Nova Scotia. I'm fucking slaving for Live Nation. I'm doing everything. Plus, I have to make my own music, brother. You know I love you, but I just can't do it this time. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ducked off in the men's bathroom and just tried to get you off his back real quick, man. They've been recirculating that shit out this motherfucker, man. You finally got another one. And he ain't even want to post that bitch. Till the DJ that don't spin got on live and said, please do it for Chuck. Shortly thereafter, what do you know? Champagne Poppy gets on IG on his story, not on his main page, not on the feed, not where his hundreds of millions of followers is really gonna see this shit. But on the story, he posts No Breaks featuring Drake. Didn't post the album, but he did post the single. Damn. And didn't even give you a full phrase. He just posted Los Angeles Confidential with 2 smoke emojis. He ain't say this the hardest song of the year, the song of the summer. He ain't put no extra icing on that motherfucking cake, man. He just put straight chocolate cake batter in the oven and served that bitch on a dish. Oh my Lord. So now you got barbecue sauce and a chocolate cake with no icing. There you have it, game. Congratulations, brother. Oh my Lord. What a fucking year it's been, man. Hey, on a lighter note, I found it interesting because I just happened to be watching Chig Smooth's coverage of this very story. And in his video, when he started talking about the DJ that don't spin, he literally called him the DJ that don't spin. That shit was hilarious to me, brother. Chig Smooth. Hey, I need a Drake shout out. Can't be out here using my lingo and can't get a goddamn Drake shout out. What the hell? I'm intellectually curious too out there, bit. Oh man, let me pull this shit up. And I'm serious. I'm not serious as far as the shout out shit, but I did think this was hilarious that he used my lingo in this motherfucker. Hold on. I'm not gonna play the whole shit. I just want to get to it, to the piece. Check it out, y'all. I've been calling this nigga the DJ that don't spin for a couple years now.
Not even supported your album. Now, it wasn't until Akademiks, aka the DJ that don't spin, aka Mr. Zempic himself, called out Drake and said, brother, you gotta help this thirsty nigga. We got
the DJ that don't spin. The lingo is spreading through the interwebs. Y'all gotta know where you heard it first. I've been seeing people using it on Twitter. This is the first time I heard another content creator say it, but some folks, when I put it on Twitter, some folks say, hey, I've heard others use it too. No attribution out there, bit, man. Y'all know I'm a businessman, dog. Quit playing with me. All right? But I just thought that was funny. It's all in good fun. I also had a fucking legend hit my line this weekend. Those of y'all that follow me on Twitter, y'all seen, man. I want to share more information, but I don't know what is safe to be divulged at this time. But I had a legend, a huge influence of mine, hit my line this weekend and played me some shit, man. It's one particular record. I only got to hear a limited portion of it, you know what I mean? And I only got to hear it on limited quality. But this record that this nigga played was the hardest shit I've heard in 2026. Only got to hear it once. Couldn't tell you a bar off that motherfucker because I was just in the moment. I wasn't expecting this shit to happen. But man, I will share when it is safe, okay? But it ain't gonna be safe when this motherfucking, if that song drop anytime soon, nigga is finna melt some faces out this bitch. That's all I can say right now. But I'm so grateful for this platform. I'm grateful for all the insiders. I'm grateful for everybody that tunes in, except the people that act like bitches, you know what I'm saying? But everybody else I love. And I appreciate, you know, this we got 41K and we got people with 220K and 300,000 that watch and tune in and, you know, reference things that I do or say or things that I may uncover on my channel and stuff like that. I appreciate it, you know? especially me being a real product of hip hop. I'm not one of these transplant, implant ass niggas. I've been in this shit for a long time. I got my own story of my entry into this motherfucker, man. I come from the dirt with this shit, man. I used to really play motherfucking rap tapes, cassettes. That was me, nigga. Some people will never understand what it's like to have to do that. And I come from that. You know? So to be here and to be able to have a platform and use my voice to even speak on this shit and have people listen, it's amazing. All right? I appreciate y'all. Much love and respect. I'm going to see y'all in a minute. Y'all be good out there. Peace.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'll never politic and the drama be piling on. Father and great son acknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I'll turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy calls, consulting for the stacks I built. I had to